High school is nothing like High School Musical, bro. I thought it was gonna be people at lunch dancing on tables and singing, but it wasn't. It was a scam. They lied to us all. I want my 4 years back. Hello my freshman people. If you're not a freshman and you're watching this video, what's up, what's poppin'? You can still watch this video if you're not a freshman. It's Najee Iman. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a freshman advice video for all my freshmen girlies and boys. I want you guys to know, if you are going into high school, please prepare yourself because you are about to experience hell on earth. I graduated already. Period. Done with that. My jail sentence is over. So I know like everything that you need to know about high school. I have a lot of good advice for you guys. The first thing I want to say about high school is don't stress yourself out over it. It's literally not that serious. The best tip I can give you is to focus on yourself. Do not go into high school thinking that you need a bunch of friends, like you need to hang out with everybody, you need to have a bunch of different friend groups. You honestly don't really need friends. I started high school 9th grade with like a lot of friends. Like I had a huge group of friends, literally just a random number, like 30 friends almost. I literally graduated high school with 2 friends. I went from having the biggest group of friends to having 2 friends, you guys. That is crazy. So do not feel like you need to have friends. And also please keep in mind that the friends you enter high school with are not going to be the friends you leave high school with. If that is your case and you like leave high school with the same friends you started it with, you are so lucky and you need to be so appreciative of that because that's like really rare. Second tip, focus on your work. Like people go into high school and focus on the wrong things. They focus on friends, they focus on boys, they focus on events, they focus on parties. Focus on your work. 9th grade, you might not think it's like an important year because it's your first year and like you're a freshman and you have 3 more years to build up your like academic profile. But if you don't do well freshman year, that's kind of going to set the tone for the rest of, this is my thing. You can go into high school and like not do well freshman year, but do well sophomore, junior, and senior year. That's possible. But from what I've seen, if you don't do that well freshman year, you're gonna have that mindset to just like not do well the rest of your high school career. Go into school like with a positive mindset, like I'm gonna do my work and I'm gonna get good grades, because if you set that tone, that's gonna be the tone for the rest of colleges. Obviously look at like your freshman grade. Say you got like 2 Fs in 9th grade and then the rest of high school, like 10th, 11th, and 12th grade, you didn't get any more Fs or Ds. That's okay. Like I don't want to push that to you guys. Like it's not good to get Fs, don't get Fs. But if you were to get an F or a D freshman year, like you can make that up and fix that so that like if you want to go to college, colleges will see that you worked hard every other year. Do your work, please. Like don't go to class not to do your work. There's people who go to school and don't do their work. And it's like, why are you here, bro? Like, why are you here? If you're in class, don't be sitting in class on your phone all the time. Do your work. That's like, you have to go to school. So just do your work. Like, if you don't go to school, like that's illegal or something like that. So you're at school, you're forced to go, do your work. Tip number 3, oh my gosh, I literally cannot stress this enough. Please don't focus on relationships. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm a relationship counselor now because I just got out of a freaking terrible relationship. But you guys, this is to girls and boys. If you're a boy watching this, I'm going to get to you. But for my girls right now, literally, please don't talk to boys. Like, please just focus on yourself. Please do not rush to get into a relationship, especially in 9th grade. Like, you do not need to be dating anybody. You're like 14 or 15 in 9th grade, I think. You do not need to have a boyfriend. Like, honestly, the thing about it is that boys in high school are so stupid. Like they're literally dumb. They're not mentally matured yet, so they don't understand like what a relationship is. They don't understand the concept of loyalty. They don't even understand the concept of love, commitment. They just don't get it. So if you don't listen to me and you do get into a relationship, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna end well. The guy is going to just like be dumb. It's scientifically proven that guys mature slower than females. Like the male species, men literally do not completely mature until they're 40 years old. That's just a fun fact I want to let you guys know. But yeah, don't talk to guys. Honestly, let me just be completely real and raw. High school boys literally only want you for sex. If you don't use me as an example, you're hard-headed. I was in a relationship in high school for a year, junior year to graduation, for a pretty long time. And before that relationship, I was in like small like mini relationships for like a couple months or whatever, they were all a waste of my time. Like literally, I really wish I'd never dated anyone in high school because it was the biggest waste of my time. And now looking back, like I realized that like the guys I was dating literally did not deserve to be with me at all. Like they were so bummy and like not on my level. The guys I dated were so lame. I just personally would have been better off staying single for all 4 years of high school. Please just stay away from boys. If they try to talk to you, please run the other way. Another thing about that, you're a freshman, so if an upperclassman tries to get at you, like a junior or a senior, do not talk to them. Please run, because that is a big red flag. No 18-year-old, 17-year-old should be trying to get with a 14 or 15-year-old. I don't care what nobody say. That's out of pocket. You shouldn't do that. Look at that as like you're 25 trying to talk to a 16-year-old. That's basically what that's like to me, because this is a kid coming into high school and you got this 18-year-old dude trying to talk to her. No, I don't play that. Please don't entertain that. And for the guys, if there's any guys watching this video, freshman girls in high school are just as stupid as freshman boys. Like, sorry girls that are watching this, but I've seen a lot of freshman girls just get into relationships with guys because they were lonely and they just wanted to feel what it was like to be in a relationship. They never actually really liked the guy. They just wanted to date someone just to say they dated someone. So don't waste your time, kings, my young kings. Don't waste your time. Stay single, okay? If you want to date someone, just wait till you graduate, so you guys both know that you're on the same page. I've seen a couple of high school relationships work, but that's like a 1% chance. So if you want to take the risk and try dating someone that you think is worthy of like dating you and someone who's like mature and level-headed, you go ahead and take that risk, but don't say I didn't warn you. I just warned you. All right, tip number 4, please don't involve yourself in drama. Don't do it. It's a waste of time. You go to school to do your work, get your grades, get your work done, go home, go to sleep, get up, do it again. Like, you do not need to be involving yourself in drama. And I feel like in high school, bruh, the drama that goes on is so unnecessary. It's so stupid because people make up the dumbest things to like fight over, be mad at somebody over. In high school, you just want to be unbothered. Just don't let anything affect you, honestly. But that's hard to say because I know a lot of people aren't like that. But you do not want to involve yourself in drama. It is such a waste of time. And it takes away from your academic performance, because if you're involving yourself in drama and you're getting into like fights and stuff, you're going to get suspended. And when you're suspended, you're not at school, so you're not doing your work, and your grades, you know, they start to slip. Don't trip off being popular. A lot of people DM me questions on like popularity and how to be popular in high school. Girl, who cares? Popularity in high school, first of all, is temporary. If you're popular in high school, you're gonna be popular for 4 years, then you're gonna graduate and nobody's even gonna know who you are anymore. Like literally, bro, all the people in high school, all the people that I went to high school with that were quote unquote popular, literally nobody cares about them anymore. Like, it's like stupid. It's like, oh cool, you were popular in high school, but now you are broke and nobody knows who you are. So I mean, honestly, popularity does not matter. I wasn't popular in high school. I mean, people knew who I was because of my YouTube channel and stuff, but like people didn't like me, you know what I'm saying? So it don't really matter if you're popular or not. Like, you're not there to be popular, you're there to do your work. Okay, another tip. Please listen to me when I say this. Make relationships with your teacher, especially in 9th grade, because if you have a good connection with them and a good relationship with them, they're going to be a very good resource in the future. They can help you with so many different things if you build a relationship with them. For example, say you have a really dope teacher that was your math teacher freshman year and you are really like tight or whatever. Maybe 11th grade you want to do an internship and you ask them to write you a letter of recommendation. Cool, you just got a letter of recommendation. 12th grade, when you want to start applying for colleges and you need letters of recommendation, they can write you a letter of recommendation for your college. Like, they're really good resources when they want to be. Now, not all teachers in high school are cool. Like, I've had my fair share of like terrible teachers that I literally hated and I wanted to run over with my car. But you can find like a couple cool teachers that you could, like, you know what I'm saying, be cool with. There's a couple of teachers that I really mess with and appreciate because they were just dope. Like, they really helped me out and they were cool. Like, they weren't like that teacher that's like really strict and like forces you to, you know what I'm saying, just come to class, do your work, no talking, no phone, no eating, none of that. I had teachers that were like my friends basically, and like they just helped me out in the long run. Another positive thing I got out of making relationships with my teachers is they let me stay in their class at lunchtime to eat my food. I didn't go outside at lunch ever. And I mean, if your teacher likes you, then they'll let you do that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, peer pressure is a really big thing in high school, and depending on the type of person you are, you may fall into that trap of peer pressure. I am not an easily swayed person. Like, I'm not naive. I don't really care about what everybody else got going on. Like, I follow my own path. But if you are the type of person that's like kind of naive, you might fall into the trap of peer pressure. In high school, people would literally try to pressure you into doing everything under the sun. Drugs, drink, skip school. I don't really know about skipping school because I used to skip school and I still graduated. So like, hello? Okay. Skipping school, like, I skipped school to get food and like I still graduated, so I'm an advocate for skipping school, but don't skip like whole weeks of school. Like, if you're gonna skip, make sure it's like only a period or maybe 2 periods to get food and come back, you know? Don't leave school. You're gonna like experience peer pressure, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, it's just a test of your strength, and like people are gonna like pressure you to smoke in the bathroom with them, drink, a lot of stuff. I say don't do it, but you know, you're gonna do what you want at the end of the day. I honestly would say like try a sport. I'm one to talk because I hate activities, and every single sport I try to quit. I did track, golf. I got kicked off the golf team actually. I tried volleyball. I tried a lot of sports, bruh, and I quit all of them because I don't like physical activity. But if you're good at a sport, I definitely suggest you try and get out. Like, it'll keep you out of a lot of trouble because you're gonna be busy all the time. I think those are all the tips I have for you guys. Yeah, just have fun. Don't stress it out. You're only in that bed for 4 years. You feel me? Make the most of it. Don't stress over it. You know what I'm saying? Try to make good relationships, but don't stress over friends. Keep a level head. If your goal is to go to college, you better get your grades so you can go to college. If your goal is to start a business after high school, you better do the right steps to start that business. If your goal is to stay home, if your goal isn't to go to college, then I wish you the best in whatever you're trying to do after high school. But the main goal is to get out of there. So you better do your work so you can get out. The only goal is to finish your 4-year sentence in prison. Yes, I'm in a different shirt. I forgot to film an outro. I just wanted to say I love you guys. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys take my advice seriously and like actually do what I said to do, because you will succeed in high school if you listen to me. Bye guys, love you.
That monkey bitch wanna bang. We are not friends, little bitch. I just watch it change. My chopper say, didn't know you before, then you are not gang.